let's take a 3-minute tour of Madison Square Garden in New York City. As you enter the building, you ascend via stairwells, which honestly were pretty tight for the volume of people. But that gives you plenty of time to check out the classic vinyls lining the walls, paying homage to sports greats that played throughout the building's history. The entire building and game day experience was predicated on the history of teams, players, and artists that performed and competed within the building. This was on full display by the pieces of history exhibited all around the walkway. The history-rich walls really sets the tone as you enter the building. Besides the rich history, another key game day component? Food. Honestly, the food options weren't incredibly expansive, but they did have the game day essentials covered. Soda, beer, nachos, popcorn, hot dogs. The cravings were covered, but they let the Knicks be the focus. The design was super simple, but I did love the Knicks popcorn boxes. Many fans also love to purchase merchandise at games. While you do have that option at MSG, the merchandise options felt much more like pop-up stores than a dedicated team store experience. Side note, it's very possible I missed a larger store, but I didn't see one as I explored. However, if you do find yourself in New York City and want some merch, luckily they have an expansive NBA store not too far away from the arena. I do also have a 3-minute tour video for the NBA store, so if you would like to watch that, I'll have it posted at the end of the video. Now let's get back to the tour. Where MSG really elevated the game day experience and differentiated from other arenas was when you got to your seat. This specific day, the Knicks were hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. So, of course, you have to get to your seats early to watch all the players warm up. Got Julius Randle working on his mid-range. Got RJ Barrett, one of his last games as a New York Knick. I think he played 3 or 4 more after this. Same thing with Emmanuel quickly going to the hoop here, working on the inside game. Jalen Brunson working on his mid-range. He's electric to watch. And on the Bucks side of the ball, also electric to watch. Giannis Antetokounmpo working on his mid-range. You've got Damian Lillard at the free throw line. And Giannis, I've actually gotten to watch him, I think 2 times this year in person, and he is just out of this world. So at the NBA store, of course, had to pick up a Giannis Antetokounmpo jersey. It looks pretty clean. The electricity in the crowd is almost tangible. When the Knicks are on fire, the fans are on fire. When the Knicks are performing poorly, well, the fans are still on fire, but just more angry. We ended up sitting at the bottom of the second level, which had these personal monitors. The screens would display the broadcast, but would also show the Jumbotron for moments like the entertainment lineup and celebrity row. The personal monitors may have been slightly redundant, but personally I enjoyed them. If I had to summarize the game day experience at Madison Square Garden in one word, I would say immersive. And that is going to be our 3-minute tour of Madison Square Garden in New York City. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.